Welcome back to my channel. If you aren't already subscribing, stop what you're doing and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell next to it to turn your post notifications on. This way, every time I upload something new, you get a notification. If you aren't already following me on Instagram, I don't know why you aren't, but go ahead and do that too. Hello, aren't we friends? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. But without further ado, I was home bored like everybody else, and I just decided to do a get ready with me mixed with the first impressions, mixed with a whole bunch of things basically. So if you like this look, keep watching. So I'm going to be doing an eye look today using the e.l.f. Bite Size Carnival Candy Palette. So I'm not going to prime my eyelids for this look. I'm just going to go over the whole entire lid with some translucent setting powder in the color Light Medium from Milani. So I'm going to take the lightest shade and kind of just go on my brow bone using a blending, is this a blending brush? A small tapered blending brush. Next, I'm going to take this color right here and go on my inner crease. I saw a tutorial with this and it's super pigmented, so I'm a little nervous. Wow, these are extremely pigmented. If you missed my last haul, my quarantine haul, these little e.l.f. shadow palettes are $3.99. Super pigmented. Super pigmented. I'm just going to keep blending to kind of lighten this up. I just want it to be in my inner crease. I don't want it to be anything too dramatic because I am going to go in with the blue. Mind you, all of this pigment is from one little Okay, now that I have that all over, I'm going to repeat the step on this eye. My usual video ruiner is here, Coco. I'm just trying to blend out the edges so it's a lot more seamless. Keep in mind it looks super harsh because I'm appearing very pale on camera right now. I don't know if this is necessarily a get ready with me, a chit chat, a tutorial. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it here together. I'm going to take a little bit of that light color again and kind of just go around the edges, blend this out so it's not harsh. It's been really hard for me to like shoot a get ready with me because I'm not getting ready to go anywhere. I'm not getting ready to go anywhere, and that's the most sad, depressing thing in the world. But we are practicing social distancing, everybody. That's the only way we're gonna get through this. So stay home, stay watching YouTube, that whole thing. Stay safe. So now that I've kind of softened the lines, I'm gonna go all over the lid now with the blue color. As much as I didn't like the Bretman Rock Wet n Wild palette, I actually really love the brushes from that collection. So I've dampened my brush, and now I'm just going to take that blue and go all over the lid. I'm going to start in the middle and work my way outward. I feel like I just did a dark eye look. Look how pigmented. That is seriously beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. I think I need to spray the brush again. It's not coming off how I wanted it to. I feel like this was a really quick eye look too. Like, this is a super easy look. I'm gonna go back in with that red color, that kind of clayish color, and just kind of very lightly, but I'm gonna mix it with the lighter color. So I'm mixing those two, and I'm just gonna go around the edges of the blue to just kind of blend it all out. Just softening up the sides. I know it looks winged right now, but once I put on my concealer, it'll look a lot different. Today, to prime my face, I'm going to be using my absolute favorite e.l.f. the Poreless Putty Primer. So if you watched my haul the other day, I mentioned possibly doing a first impressions video. I don't know what this video is ultimately going to end up being, but it is going to have some first impressions in it. So the first thing that I'm going to be testing out today is the Juno&co blending sponge. It's super soft. I'm actually really surprised and excited to try it. Instead of using it with my normal stick foundation, I'm actually going to go in with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. What shade am I? Warm Vanilla. And I'm going to go ahead and put some on the back of my palm. And so has everyone watched Tiger King at this point? For the record, like 4 weeks ago, I feel like I was talking about Tiger King and my Get Ready With Me way before there was like even any memes of it. So, wow. I really like the sponge. It's super soft. And I feel like it's getting a lot of coverage. Like, it's covering a lot of area. I like it. And it's super, super, super soft. Like, I can't say it's soft enough. And it's a different kind of soft. It's not like the Beauty Blender or like the regular like spongy fabric. I don't know if you guys can really see. It's a microfiber, but it just feels really different. If you haven't watched my haul, I know I've said that probably like 3 times already. I did get this sponge at Target.com. Target.com apparently does carry Juno&Co. as well as I believe their website. But I got mine at Target and for like $7, I'm gonna go order another one right after this video. I believe they come in different shapes. Well, not necessarily different shapes, but this one has a flat bottom, if you could see. I think they have a few different styles. I'm definitely gonna check that out and order some more. It looks super white. I would definitely highly recommend the Juno&Co. sponges. I've seen so many people talk about them. That's actually what made me order it. And I had no idea Target.com even had them. I just was Googling and Target popped up. So I feel like I used less product than I normally would. I'm not sure if that's just like in my head at this point. I don't think so though. It's a really, really, really nice sponge. How is everyone surviving this quarantine thing? Drop a comment below. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you've been doing. What's been going on. If you follow me on Instagram, you actually saw in my story, if you saw my story yesterday, me and my mom actually donated, brought pizzas. I don't even call it donations. We brought pizzas to our local hospital to the respiratory floor. So I know I said this in another video, but if you didn't watch that video, and I mean, I'm going to say it again, anything you can do to help out is definitely, everybody needs like help, love, even if you're just like sending positive words to your local hospital or something. I'm sure at this point, I think it's getting to the point where now almost everybody, at least in the tri-state area, the area where I live in, because it's a hot spot, I feel like everybody at this point knows someone that has COVID or has passed away from COVID or has recovered from COVID. But I feel like in my area, so I set my face with my normal Maybelline. I'm just going to go back over with, with some finishing powder because I'm looking super light on camera. I have been hanging out in my backyard on the nice days. Today it's actually raining outside, which is a bummer because I feel like at least if we have nice weather while we're stuck home, We can open windows, go in our backyards, our front yards, and get some fresh air. But my hair today is clip-in extensions. I did it myself. If you want a video on hair, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be trying the Revolution Makeup Conceal and Define Concealer for the first time. I have it in shade Seed. I have it in shade 3.5, C3.5. I've never used it before. I'm hoping it's not too light. It smells like paint, but let's give it a try. Another thing that I see so much, another product that I see recommended so much by so many different people here on YouTube, I believe it's a Shape Tape dupe. So I feel like it's my color. It's super creamy. I'm not sure if this is the hydrating formula, but it is super creamy. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that sit for a minute before blending it out. What else is going on right now in the world? I mean, if you're looking for a good show to watch, HBO actually has a new docu-series that airs on Sundays called Atlanta's Missing. It's about a 20-year-old case of a lot of missing little black boys in Atlanta, and it's a really cool story. It's a true story. Obviously, it's a documentary. I feel like these videos I talk all over, so this is not your first time here, sis. You know I can't keep a train of thought. Have y'all seen NBA YoungBoy talking about Floyd Mayweather? That boy is a crazy. I feel like it's crazy Floyd's daughter had to stab the other girl, because I feel like if Floyd Mayweather is your dad, you should at least know like a mean two-piece combo. Like you might not be as good as your dad, like, you know what I mean, as tough as your dad, but you should at least know, like, I feel like the basics of fighting, so you wouldn't have to stab somebody. But I've really just been watching a lot of videos and trying to like find other videos to do that aren't necessarily get ready with me's or tutorials, because I feel like none of us are getting ready to go anywhere. Like, it's just, and then even if we are going somewhere, we're wearing masks, we're wearing gloves. Like, it's the new norm. But I like the concealer. I'm not really sure. It claims to be a full coverage. I feel like it's really not that full coverage. I'm gonna set that with Airspun as usual. I don't trust anything else with setting my face. And that's how I'm gonna clean up that line, by bringing my Airspun all the way up. Okay. So I'm gonna let that set. And while I do that, I totally forgot. I got like a few different brushes I was supposed to use, a few new brushes I was supposed to use, but oh well, next video. There goes my missing top lip. I can't wait for the world to open back up so I could get some Botox, some lip fillers, like go get my nails done. I miss the nail salon. I'm going to go ahead and put lash glue on my lashes and let them get a little tacky. And I'm going to go in with my blush and bronzer while I let it dry. I want to do like some really like interesting videos. Like, I like the what's in my purse tag. I think those are cool because I like purses. I like the luxury purse collection videos. I like those. I mean, closet tours are cool. They're just not really my thing. I want to do a mukbang, but if you know me, you know I really don't eat that much at one time to mukbang or mukbang, whatever you call it. And it's been really hard because I've wanted to vlog and there's nothing to vlog because we're all on shelter in place. What do you miss the most about outside? I know I asked this in my last video. I said them all last time, but now I think it's like official. I miss the nail salon the most. Like, I could do my own hair. I could do my own makeup. I miss the nail salon. I miss them. I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild Nudist Society blush. It's my first time using it. It looks like this. It's a nice kind of muted pink, but it has some peach in it. Ooh, I actually think I like this. It does have glitter in it, which I actually hate in blushes, but it's either you get an old lady matte blush or a young popping glitter in your blush. It's no in between. You definitely need to build this up though. It is really light. But I like it because it's kind of peachy instead of all pinky. So it makes for a nice color. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe away my setting powder. So now I'm going to go in and put on lashes. I'm using the Ardell Naked 421s. They're not really that dramatic, but and that glue is going to dry clear. Gonna let them dry. While they dry, I'm gonna go all over the face with a little bit of bronzer. Actually, I'm gonna do my lips because I can just not. I can't take it. So today I'm gonna be using the NYX, what is this? Matte lipstick in the color Spirit. I didn't use any lip liner. I'm not going like super full glam, even though you would have thought based on this, because let's be honest, I have nowhere to go. I'm lucky if I get to go to the grocery store today. Really. So, I'm going all over my face with a bronzer. Hopefully you guys cannot hear my stomach growling because it has been growling this whole video. It's 11 a.m. I've only drank coffee today. Funny if you can hear it. So the last step before setting spray, of course, is highlighter. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty highlighter duo in the, I hate opening this. I say it all the time. That's why I don't use it. Like, my stomach is so disrespectful. Looks like this. I'm actually going to try mixing both of the colors together to get a really nice a really nice glass. Give me some suggestions on what type of videos I can do. I don't really want to prank my husband because if he pranks me back, it's going to be a problem. I'm just getting out of line with the highlight. Oh, okay. Okay, shouty. Go, shouty. Why do I have nowhere to go? I'm going to the grocery store today. That's sad. That's all we have to look forward to. But at least social distancing seems to be working. What was I just... Oh, I'm going to take some highlighter down the bridge of my nose using a very small brush. Why did I just close that highlighter? Knowing damn well. Rihanna, somebody over there at Fenty Beauty, can y'all make these easier to open? I mean, they're super cute, but girl, like, we cannot open them. Well, I can't. I'm just gonna take a little and put it on my brow bone also. Because at this point, why not be extra, right? Why not? Why not? I am so grateful I'm a cosmetologist. I've been waxing at home. Like, nothing's changed for me except for the nail salon, literally. Like, and I miss it. I miss my nail ladies so much. And this, I suggest everybody go out and get the juno&co sponge, especially because you could get it at Target.com. Don't go out and shop. You can't go out and shop right now. We all know that. Me too. Some mascara. I'm dying to try the Kim Kardashian mascara, the KKW Beauty mascara. I hear so much about it, but I also feel like anything Kim puts out, everyone's going to say is good. Like, no one's going to be like, oh, it wasn't really that great. But it looks really, like, it looks really good. So I definitely want to try it. Probably going to be more online shopping. Let me go get my setting spray and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and sprayed my NYX setting spray and the look is all done. I feel like it was a super easy eye look. Like I said, using only one palette. So I think that's great. And the price point of this palette, you really can't complain about it. I did use the new concealer, the Makeup Revolution Define concealer. Conceal and Define, I'm sorry. So far it's staying up good. Like I said, it was very creamy, very moisturizing. Other than that, this was the look. I really don't have anywhere to go but the living room, the backyard. Well, it's raining out today, so I don't really have anywhere to go. But thank you for checking out my video. Make sure you're giving this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.